Welcome to Night Whisper Tales.
Snow falls over Austria, but inside the royal palace, a dangerous secret burns hotter than any Christmas fire. A prince trapped by duty, a maid desperate for freedom, and one Christmas bargain that could destroy them both. This is the lie that changed an empire. Episode 1 begins now. Episode 1, The Prince's Desperate Request. Winter 1891. Crown Prince Leopold von Habsburg stands at the edge of a future he hates. A colloidal marriage, cold, loveless, suffocating, awaits him by Christmas. Desperate, he turns to the last person anyone would expect, Clara Weiss, a quiet palace maid who dreams only of freedom. His voice trembles just slightly when he asks, "Pretend to be my wife, just for the Christmas festivities." In return, he offers her what she's never had: independence, a home, a life of her own. Clara hesitates. The royal court is a battlefield. One mistake and she's ruined. But the promise of freedom pulls her forward. She accepts. And as the Christmas lights grow across the palace ceilings, Clara steps into a world she was never meant to touch, while Countess Amalia watches her with eyes sharp enough to cut through diamonds. Episode 2, A Christmas Masquerade. Clara's transformation begins. Overnight, the maid must become a queen. Every step she takes is studied, every gesture, every word, judged by 100 watchful eyes. Rumors slither through the palace halls. Where did she come from? Why was the wedding secret? Is she even noble? Leopold stays close to her, guiding her quietly, defending her subtly. But Countess Amalia? She smiles like a woman who already knows the truth. Clara survives the first night of festivities, but barely, and the court's suspicion grows thicker than the Christmas snow falling outside. Episode 3, Secrets and Stolen Glances. Something unexpected begins to grow between Clara and Leopold. Their conversations soften, their stolen glances linger, and the line between lie and longing blurs dangerously. But danger sharpens too. Countess Amalia digs into Clara's past, interviewing servants, searching records, watching for any mistake she can twist into a scandal. Clara feels the pressure closing in, yet she also feels herself falling, slowly, helplessly, for the man she was only supposed to protect. Episode 4, The Court's Watchful Eye. The Christmas season reaches its peak. Balls, dinners, ceremonies, and Clara must face them all while pretending to be noble, with nobles who can smell lies like wolves. Every conversation feels like a trap. Every smile hides a blade. And every rumor points toward the same truth. Clara doesn't belong. Leopold stands beside her, loyal, protective, quietly furious at the court's cruelty. But even he can sense it. Their secret is cracking. Episode 5, Whispers in the Snow. A mysterious letter appears, one that reveals Clara's real origins, details only a palace insider could know. Panic floods Clara. If this letter reaches the wrong hands, the entire arrangement collapses. Leopold's reaction surprises her. He's angrier than she's ever seen him. Protectiveness burns through him, fierce and real. He vows to find the traitor, but he also realizes a deeper truth. He's no longer afraid of losing the lie. He's afraid of losing Clara. Episode 6. Unmasking the Truth. Everything explodes during the grand Christmas gathering. Countess Amalia sets a trap. Subtle, elegant, deadly. Clara nearly slips. Gasps ripple. The court leans in like vultures circling a wounded bird. But before Amalia can strike, Leopold steps in, voice sharp, eyes blazing, posture commanding. He shuts the scandal down, but the damage is done. Doubt spreads, danger rises, and Clara knows hiding is no longer possible. Episode 7. The Prince's Revelation. Leopold makes a choice that could cost him the crown. Before the entire court, he reveals Clara's true origin, not as a weapon against her, but as an act of courage and love. He exposes the political schemes forcing him into marriage and declares that Clara is the woman he chooses. Shock hits the court like thunder. Some nobles rage, some whisper. Countess Amalia is humiliated. Clara stands frozen, stunned by the prince who risked everything for her. Episode 8. A Christmas Choice. Dawn rises over Christmas morning. The Empire waits, and Clara must make her final choice. She can take the safe life she was promised, a home, a quiet existence, freedom without danger. Or she can stay beside Leopold, choosing a future full of risk, fire, uncertainty, and love. As snow falls softly around them, Clara steps forward, heart steady, voice clear. She chooses him, and on that Christmas morning, their lie becomes truth, their fear becomes courage, and the maid who dared to dream becomes the woman who changed an empire.